Some huge
Wake up.
news to get to, and none more intriguing.
What are these dishes doing at my feet?
Because it's time for you to start cleaning up your crap. These dishes have been lying in the sink for almost 2 weeks. I mean, look at this place. It's a disaster. You're leaving everything laying around. It's ridiculous.
Who crawled up your butt and died?
You.
Gross.
Hey, get up, man. I want to watch some TV. You've been laying out here all morning.
What's got you two all riled up?
Just turn up the volume, would you?
The Heartbreak Kids have gone from sensational dynamic duo to a sudden two-headed monster, and boy, this is an ugly one.
Hey, I thought I played pretty good out there.
This team still has not found its identity, and I know that Coach O'Brien claims that his two-quarterback system is matchup-based, but I gotta tell you, it sure looks like he still doesn't have a clue what's going on. As Coach Madden famously once said, if you've got two quarterbacks, you've got none. And right now, I gotta tell you, man, Coach O'Brien's indecisiveness with the most important position on the team is only gonna lead to problems on the field.
The answer is simple. Just start me.
That would make the situation worse. I mean, the team plays better when I'm on the field. Everybody knows that.
If I could just get into a rhythm, I'd be fine. Last thing I need is to be worrying about you breathing down my neck if I make one mistake.
Well, you better believe it that I'll be there when you do.
Okay, I see what's going on here, guys.
I don't know what made you follow me here and try to win back your old position. I mean, you could have just kept the Heartbreak Kids going, or you could have went your own route on another team, but you decided to, what, come here and punish me? Is that it?
What are you talking about? You're the one who showed up and stole what was mine in the first place, okay? I'm supposed to be Batman, you're Robin.
Oh, this whole thing again? Are you dumb? I didn't take anything from you. Your body took it from you. Look, Tommy, I'm sorry.
No. I'm just gonna leave.
AT&T Stadium on this beautiful Saturday in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. The top travel destination this week for alumni of these two storied football powerhouses. And the site of the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups. As we'll see the Florida Gators taking on the Spartans of Michigan State. For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara. We are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Michigan State now with a 1st and 10. Not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down at the 23. It's 2nd and 12. The throw over the middle taken in, and they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First carry of the ball game now. It's C.J. Anderson. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked.
There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan State. A big play there. 46 yards. And Michigan State has taken the early lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Oh, yeah. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Michigan State got the touchdown and now sets for the kickoff. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
This is Ellington. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Ellington, the ball carrier.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, Jennings pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
The ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From just shy of midfield, White, that's taken in by the tight end Perkins.
Complete to Ted.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here's Ellington. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really... He's got him in! Complete! And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. Incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
1st and 10 now for the Spartans. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Spartans 7, Gators nothing.
Here's 1st and goal, Michigan State. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Rolling to his right, and just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Sliding out of the... And it's a touchdown! Taking it in from a yard out. And Michigan State adds on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure to just hold in there. Survive the early storm. Relax a little bit and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
So after the touchdown, the Spartans back out there to kick this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage. So
good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Ellington. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now White with a first down throw, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
Intended for number 80.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
On 2nd down now, it's Jennings, and he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the gun on 3rd down, White. Accelerating, and off he goes. And this will be a touchdown.
Just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
And he takes it down to 40 with a pickup of 4.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Pressure comes, and down he goes.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
The Spartans take over First and 10.
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to. If a good golfer can check one up.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Michigan State now with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
From the contact.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Pass interference. Defense.
So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Now he'll pull it down. He's got a 1st down and then some in midfield. And he'll take this down the 40-yard line. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a 1st.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A nice pickup there, 10 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. Caught on the right side by Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. The quick slant caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Down at the 1. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Touchdown, Spartans!
Michigan State.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
And that stretches the lead to 27.
The score, Spartans 27, Gators nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half of this semifinal matchup.
The Gators take over 1st and 10.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained. Maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
How about that one? The so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
possession to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up.
That's caught inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan State. Keon Simmons, 60 yards. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up! Yeah. Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
A gain of 11. It's now 3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, it's Jennings, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. 1st and 10 now for the Spartans. On play action, they'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it. This is caught inside the 15. He will score a touchdown, Michigan State. Keon Simmons. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. As his guys continue to pour it on. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
1st and 10. Their own.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Intended for
another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball. I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Michigan State out for another drive. It's certainly starting to look like they're going to be in the national title game next week as they begin here 1st and 10. Now he'll throw deep left side. And this one is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
Third down and 9.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Young. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Call it a gain of 10, and they pick up the first.
The 36.
From the 36 now, first and 10. Back to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Michigan State now with a first and 10. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Throw left side going to be taken in by Harris. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Now a play fake here on first down. Flush to his right. They'll try and run it. He's got the first down inside the 10. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They go play action here on first down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
First and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, here's White. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Intended for number 8.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
White now to throw on 3rd down. Launch a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt. And he took that in one-handed. What a grab. There he goes left side. And he will score a touchdown, Michigan State. Keon Simmons, an 80-yard touchdown. And this offense is running away with this one. What a game that he has had throwing the football. Now 4 touchdown passes. This offense playing at a very high level. Tell you what, he's going to be filling up your social media timeline tonight. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Michigan State got the touchdown and now sets for the kickoff. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter who's just puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Right. They'll get this one to Galladay. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 conversion and 8 tries. Not good. This will be 3rd and 5. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. The Gators now with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's White. Over the middle to Smith. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 10 yards on that one, and then he'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
First down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, White. And Beasley with it over the middle.
White's pass.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It's a game.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun, White. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On 1st and 10, White. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
It's a gain of 7.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. He finds his man complete. That's Perkins. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. It's going the other way. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. Backbreaker, that'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
Nothing.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Now 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 42. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Makes the score Spartans 72. Gators nothing.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this carries into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious that his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today? Picked off at the 46. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Here's 1st and goal, Michigan State. So on the strength of 4 touchdown passes from their junior quarterback, the Michigan State Spartans are moving on to play for a national championship.
You all right?
I'll be fine.
I was you last week. I know exactly what you're going through.
You didn't have to sit through this championship game, though.
No, but I did sit out our first state title game. It wasn't easy. Then I guess we'll just have to do this all over again next season, huh?
Good luck out there tonight.
We crown a champion tonight here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara for the College Football Playoff National Championship game. It's the Michigan State Spartans and the Miami Hurricanes. Just one half remains in the college football season as we begin the second half of this national championship game. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan State. A great effort there. 70 yards. And Michigan State has taken the lead. Well, after the departure of Tommy Matthews at the half, the offense able to regroup and put the football in the end zone.
Yeah, and that's something they couldn't accomplish in the first 2 quarters of this game. So finally, finding their way downfield. I think Coach Red O'Brien, he hadn't shown a preference for either quarterback. But this kid who's out there right now, one thing we know about him, he's a fighter.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I was just going to say that, Charles. He's a fighter, and he does have plenty of upside. We know that he can lead. You and I... They changed quarterbacks at half and did not miss a beat. Here they are, your national champions. And celebrate.
Well, Tommy's injury certainly was a setback. But the bond that these...
I think there's only one individual on everyone's mind tonight. This one's for my brother, Tommy Matthews.
Hey, man. Promise me one thing.
Anything.
That you'll come back next year and make it win the championship. Together.
Next year? You know I will, bro. How could you possibly make that decision after the title game? Is Tommy even going to be able to play?
Yeah, I spoke with his doctor. Valve replacement surgery was great. He's going to be right as rain.
I just don't understand.
I know this is hard for you. It's hard for you to process, and I hope you believe me when I say that I take no joy in making this decision, but I stand firmly behind it because, frankly, Tommy's a better fit for the offense.
Well, what does this mean for me?
Well, it means that you are at a monumental crossroads in your life, and you've got 2 choices. You can enter the draft, and based on what you did last year, I'd say you'd be lucky to get picked in the 3rd round. But realistically, you're looking at a late-round selection, if at all.
Jeez, don't sugarcoat it for me.
Well, I'm trying to be open and honest with you from this moment forward. I'm giving it to you as I would my own beloved son.
And my other choice?
Well, the way I see it, you got too much raw athleticism to waste sitting on the bench. Your talent is a true gift. And it's one that I'm going to give you the opportunity to show it to the world.
And how's that?
You get to pick a new position on offense and get your Heartbreak Kids thing going back again.
Heartbreak Kids. I appreciate the faith, Coach, but If I'm gonna play QB at the next level, seems like leaving. So, the NFL Combine. I spent so much time preparing for it, but some things you can't ever really say you're ready for. That's how the week felt to me. No. No. This cannot. And I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but they're a little damp. They're like really damp. Did you go swimming in these?
Thought you said you were a fan. If you were, then you'd know I just ran my annual Run Rich Run 40 for charity.
Right. How'd it go?
Let's just say my days of keeping up with Saquon Barkley are behind me. Maybe you'll fare better than I did out there.
What was your time?
5.98, baby.
Well, I can't do any worse. I've seen statues move faster than that.
All right. Well, I want you to go out there and post a time of at least 4.6. Think you could swing that?
Of course. 4.6?
Welcome to another exciting edition of the NFL Scouting Combine. I'm Rich Eisen, and I'll be your tour guide as we meet the next crop of elite NFL talent. We're going to start things off with my personal favorite, the event that can break the spirit of any man, the 40-yard dash. First up, we've got one half of America's darlings, the Heartbreak Kids. An intriguing draft prospect, to say the least. We'll see him up next for the skills portion of this year's NFL Scouting Combine.
Okay. Hold the ready. Go. Woo. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. 19 Tigers. Yeah. Woo. Come on. Back. Cowboy. Hook. Yeah. Ready. 7 to go. Woo. Yeah. Got that. Here we go. Shaq. Panthers. Hunt. Yes. Yeah. Let's go now. Ready. Go. We're almost there. A little more. 70 line. Ready. Cut. There we go. There we go. And okay, ready. Oh, yeah. Let go. Yeah. Ready. 6. Go. Yeah.
Well, today had a little bit of it all. Select few guys who may have just cemented their place as one of the top picks in the upcoming NFL Draft. Until next time, I'm Rich Eisen. Welcome to the 2020 NFL Draft. Sure, the experts have done 2.7 million mock drafts, but you can toss those babies out the window. Welcome back to the first round of the 2020 NFL Draft.
Hey, this is the offensive coordinator of the Tennessee Titans. How you feeling right now?
Oh, everything's great, Coach.
Well, look, son, we've been following you for quite some time, and we believe you could be an integral part of this team.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I can't tell you how much this means to me. And I'm ready to do whatever it takes to show you I'm worth your pick.
I know you will. I'll expect you to show up ready, okay?
I'll be the first one there. Can't wait.
And I'm just getting confirmation that the pick is it. Let's take it to the podium to see who the next pick in the draft is going to be. What a phenomenal pick. This kid has shown some elite abilities on the field. He's a freak athlete.
Deep. This rookie class is very deep, and perhaps no one is more hyped from this class than Tommy Matthews' old partner in crime, who was just selected in the top 10. My level of excitement for the start of the season is perhaps only rivaled by my excitement to see just what that kid's capable of doing on an NFL field. There hasn't been this kind of hype and intrigue since Tesla's Cybertruck release. So the big question I have for this year is, will this rookie sensation succumb to the hype, or will he rise to the top? Guess we'll find out soon enough after the Week 1 games get underway.
Being such a high draft pick comes at a cost. Mainly, everyone expecting you to resurrect the franchise. What helped you adjust to NFL life?
I made it a point to seek out one of the team's captains and never leave his side. I was determined to learn everything I could from him so I could become an integral part of the team's future.
Fellas, it's put up or shut up time. I know you've seen the press. Their offense has been talking. Let's go. Man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. The game is...
It's not easy being a rookie. The excitement, the pressure, the fanfare, the interviews, the draft process. Plus, there's a lot of players banking on you to make them successful too. It was still the early days, but my team and I were getting to know each other, building the bonds that would keep us strong and competitive through the coming season.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal. This is the player card. This is your development trait. Superstar.
the day.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Derrick Henry. And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
Derrick Henry on the carry.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
It's a gain of 10.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown.
The pass.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
A gain of
back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith.
The pass.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. It's incomplete. Charles, you take a look at the draft class for this offense. It's highlighted by a first-round pick who provides a much-needed boost to their offensive line.
And you and I both know it's the kind of pick that doesn't often get a pick.
And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll look downfield for Humphreys, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25-yard line. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Tennessee.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he finds Corey Davis. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Titans nothing.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. The Titans were #1 in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage last year, 77%. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They're throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. Past the 20. Touchdown, Titans.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Corey Davis. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Derrick Henry, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. But it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like that's important.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeout. First down, he'll drop to throw it. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. A big play there just before halftime. 82 yards. The Titans were number 1 in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage last year, 77%. It's first and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Derrick Henry in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. So the big play to kick off the drive set up. This time he'll look to throw. He'll look downfield for Hump. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Titans.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Adam Humphries, his 4th touchdown on the year. Second and 2. They'll roll him out right. They'll run it. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 23. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. They'll look to throw here on first down. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Complete.
That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
Brings up second and a yard.
Second and 1.
The 1-yard line.
And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
It's their quarterback. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can buy.